Hi there guys, Tom Quayle here, back for sound effects in Ormskirk. Hope you're all doing very well as ever. Today I'm checking out a couple of new pedals in JHS's 3 Series range. This range is getting quite large now, and the two new pedals that we've got here are the Octave Reverb and the Harmonic Trem, and I've got to say these two pedals sound fantastic and are a really nice addition to this budget line from JHS. Now, similar to the rest of the line, we've got the same setup in terms of 3 controls on here and then a mode switch, so you can see on both that's the case. Same as the rest of the JHS 3 Series line. Standard in and out and a centre negative DC 9V input, no batteries here. This is all got to be powered from your power supply. And again, latching foot switches, really nice quality builds, pared back kind of visuals in terms of the design here, but really, really great sounds for not a lot of money. So the Octave Reverb, exactly as the name suggests, is giving you a really high quality reverb, but with an octave up or octave down signal, what some people might call like a shimmer. And it's a really good quality one. There's no kind of weird aliasing going on with this. It sounds great. And the Harmonic Trem is giving you exactly, again, as the name suggests, a harmonic tremolo effect, or just a standard tremolo effect. So with the type switch here, or the mode switch, you can switch between standard trem in the upward position and then harmonic trem in the lower position. Now I'll go through what harmonic trem is if you're not sure in a second as compared to normal tremolo. In terms of the controls, we've got the reverb amount, we've got the decay on the end there, and then in the middle here we've got the amount of the octave. Then on the harmonic trem we've got volume, and then we've got rate and depth on there, so standard controls, nothing too crazy here. I'm just going to switch them off a second. I'm using my Ibanez TQM1 here. I'm going to use the neck pickup here, which is a DiMarzio pickup. It's a silent single coil. And then that's running into a Laney Cub Super, which is a small kind of 15 watt amplifier there. That's going into a Zilla 2x12 cab in a different room that's mic'd up with a Royer 121 and an SM57, and then that's going straight into Studio One. There's the clean tone, just a basic, very plain clean tone. Let's start with the Octave Reverb, and this allows you to dial in the amount of octaves. So apart from anything, it just gives you a really nice reverb pedal. So if I switch this on here, there's our reverb. Very nice. Now if we take the decay here and push it really high, very pretty digital reverb. Very nice. Now again, we can change the amount of reverb here by dialing in what is effectively like a mix control. So straight off the bat, you've got a very nice high quality reverb going on there. Now you can start to add in the octave. Now with the switch in the upward position, we're getting our upper, so +1 octave. Easy to remember. Switch it in the upper position, you get the upper octave. And we can start dialing in the amount we want. So let's leave the mix quite high. Set that about halfway up and you can hear the effect that we're getting. Subtle, but it's there. Very pretty, and what I like about it is that the octave effect is really high quality. There's no weird kind of digital aliasing or cheapness to the sound, especially given the price point of these pedals. If we bring this up even further, here's the same thing now but with more of the octave. Very pretty. Let's go all the way up. Still nice and subtle, still very pretty. Okay, let's increase the decay even further. Now you're into full ambient territory. Very pretty. Now again, if we knock the switch down, now we go an octave lower. To be a little more careful with the octave down because it gives you so much low end frequency in terms of you don't want things to sound kind of jumbled or muddy, not in terms of the tone but just in terms of the harmonics, you know, characteristics of what you play. Yeah, that's a little muddy, but if we go higher, very cool effect. And again, back that down, bring the mix down and the decay down. And we've got quite a nice kind of large sounding room reverb. Very cool sound. So that's the octave reverb. What I'm going to do is just leave that reverb on but drop the octave out here, again for a nice little room reverb. And let's check out the harmonic trem. So, harmonic trem as compared to normal trem, obviously with a normal tremolo, all you're doing is modulating or affecting the height of the volume. So you're literally getting peaks and troughs in terms of the volume, and it's just getting louder and softer. Now, if you set the depth high, you can get an effect where the volume drops all the way out and then all the way up again. So you can get sort of like an opening and closing of a gate kind of effect. So this pedal, in the upward position, if the depth is all the way up, you can see we've got this nice LED there that's showing us the rate. You can hear that modulation of the volume. Now a harmonic tremolo, what it's doing is it's splitting the highs and lows in terms of the frequency range of the signal, putting them out of phase. And then you get this kind of modulated volume effect. But you're also getting a phasing effect, which sounds quite similar to a Leslie speaker. And most musicians and guitar players find that modulated harmonic tremolo more pleasing to the ears. It's a richer kind of sound because we've got the phasing going on in there as well. Almost again, like I say, like a Leslie speaker kind of sound. So this here is the standard tremolo. Still sounds great. Now you might be able to hear I'm slightly boosting the signal, which is giving me a little bit of clipping because the volume on there. Tremolo can often drop the overall level of the signal down, so having the volume control on there allows you to bring the overall level back up again. You have to be a little bit careful that you don't push things too hard, although you could use that as a boost if you wanted to. So let's bring the depth down and the rate up, and you can see the LED shows you what you've got going on. So that off the bat sounds great. It's a really nice sounding tremolo again at this price point. But if I bring the rate down and the depth up, again, here's our normal tremolo. If I drop the switch down to harmonic mode, now you can start to hear that phasing effect, which gives us a richer kind of sound that most guitar players prefer. beautiful sound. Just to show you the kind of rate amount that we can have here. This is the slowest, kind of, not slowest, but very slow rate. Let's set the depth to maximum. There you can hear the kind of phasing that you get. So two excellent sounding pedals from the 3 Series range from JHS. Again, very affordable, much better sounding than the price point would suggest. And if you're after value out of your pedal purchases, this is a great series to go for. I mentioned this before on the sound effects channel, that these are really great. You could kit our whole board with these for a lot less money than you might expect. So really, really nice. The Octave Reverb and Harmonic Trem from the guys at JHS. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons below as ever. And of course, hit the bell notification to make sure you are notified every time we upload a video to the Sound Effects YouTube channel. All right, guys, my name's Tom Quayle. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.